Family history has become more than just organizing old photos. Technology is now at the center of how we save memories. My next guest, Rhonna Farrer, has some ideas on how to take full advantage of technology to save and enhance our memory-keeping efforts. I love a day when Rhonna's in the studio. Yay! And you are floating kind of this new concept. You are wanting us to preserve stories with a heartbeat.
Exactly. When we don't tell our stories, they die. So we are the ones that have to bring our stories to life. And the way I like to do it is to surround myself with the stories that we're living day to day.
And it's almost a reverse family history. You're getting ahead of the history before it's gone past.
Right. Think about the way we are with technology, the way things are happening so fast. Our stories are happening that fast.
Yeah.
And if we are falling behind, then those stories are going to die. So we've got to give them a heartbeat.
So I think a lot of women, Rhonna, feel a comfort in, okay, I'm on Instagram, I'm sharing photos, I'm on Facebook, I'm documenting there. Is that enough?
That isn't enough, because really they're just on our devices. Let's get them off our devices and let's live with our stories.
Show us how we can do that. You've got some really creative, cute ways.
So one of the things that I absolutely love are games. And so this is a great, it's a company that is from Idaho, and they're called Pinhole Press.
Okay.
And you can feel that. Isn't it amazing?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's a real game. This is a memory game.
Yeah, this is a chipboard
And I actually took photos from a vacation that we took, and when we want to play a game, we relive that vacation.
So it's a matching game, a memory game?
It's a matching game, a memory game. And think about this. You could do this faces with grandparents that maybe not around, or cousins, or things like that for your kids. Any age, we can all use memory games.
Why is my daughter turning over the character faces of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse when she could be turning over the faces of her own family tree?
Right, exactly. And then you can tell stories, and those things prompt memories, and you start really living your story. This one right here is a family dominoes game.
Oh, cute.
And I took, again, a family trip to Hawaii, and we love dominoes, and when we put them together, we relive those memories.
You're playing an active game, making memories while remembering.
Exactly. And then this one is really simple. You can actually go in. These were printed from persnickety prints, and you're going to laugh because you probably don't even know what that is. But my family recognizes that VW van evokes memories for my family. And we start talking about it and laughing and sharing stories while we're playing games.
So for this, it would be my dad's Celica, his white Celica with the yellow paint that was splattered on the side.
And your whole family would immediately be like, oh, remember the time when? And those stories start getting passed down from generation to generation.
So really, it's items, it's creations, projects that invoke conversation.
Right.
As well as memories.
Exactly. And take the time to tell the stories. The other thing that I love are books. This board book right here, I mean, feel that. Again, this is Pinhole Press. That's like a regular board book.
Yeah.
And this is my great-grandparents, and so my children's great-great-grandparents, with names and photos, and they get to know the people. And this is something that really any age can benefit from.
Yeah, absolutely.
These right here are beautiful books that my mom has actually made for us. Her story.
I get chills.
This is, I do too. I absolutely love it. And you know what? I've got teenagers and young adults, and they don't necessarily want to think that it's really cool, but I find them taking this off the library shelf, and they sit there and look through them. So they start getting to know what their story is.
Well, and the research backs this up, backs exactly up what you're saying. The strength that comes, the purpose that comes from knowing where these family roots
more
and family
resilience,
branches.
less depression. I mean, the studies are out there, and it's absolutely phenomenal to see what happens when you surround yourself with your stories.
Well, I love what you're doing because you're making it interesting. So the modern day age, you're making it fun, creative, all of the above, and you're sharing some of these ideas and principles at an upcoming Pinners class.
Yes, at Pinners Conference, I'll be sharing how-tos and ideas and where you can do this, and really helping you feel empowered to be able to get those photos off your devices and share your story and give it a heartbeat.
This will be the mecca of creative fun, November 3rd and 4th at the Southtown Expo Center. Pinnersconference.com is where you go for ticket information. Rhonna and many other creative magicians, I will call you, will be there sharing their wisdom, their inspiration, their knowledge. Thanks for the preview.
Thank you
We really appreciate it.